Just got a few more new tools sent to me from this company, LABEAR. To save a little bit of time, I already opened everything and laid it out here for you, but just wanted to go through each item and show you what I got. Hey, what's up YouTube? Dan the Fix-It Man. Got another quick video here for you. Just wanted to show you a few of these tools that LABEAR sent me for this quick little unboxing and review video. Now, I found this company on Amazon. I had bought some little socket adapters and I showed them in a quick little review video. Now, they sent me a few other things and I did another review video for them as well, but this is something completely different and new, so wanted to show you what they sent me this time. Now, first off, here at the bottom are these ultra low profile Hex Keys, Torx bit, and screwdrivers. This is a flathead, Phillips number 2 and Phillips number 1. I mean, there's lots of cases I can think of where I could have used these. I've taken a look at a blower resistor in my Tundra. There are 2 screws, but you probably could have used this to take out the 1 screw rather than take off the glove box or take that apart. That's a perfect example of where this would have come in handy because a regular stubby screwdriver would not have worked. Now this one here is a standard set of Hex Keys, same design, that ultra low profile. So we've got 1/8, 5/32, 3/16, 7/32, and 1/4 inch. Again, when you don't have a lot of access, you can't even get a full-size L key Allen in there or an Allen bit, these would come in handy. Now here's the same design in Torx. So we have a T20, T25, T27, T30, and T40. Same setup on a little keychain and a carabiner. Now, of course, it depends on what type of work you do or, you know, what type of things you're working on. I mean, all of these would be perfect to take with you on a motorcycle or a bike in a small little toolkit just because of the nice compact size. I'm kind of thinking more along the lines of handyman or even HVAC industry where you just, you know, there's a sheet metal screw or something, a fastener that's wedged in between a stack or something like that, and you need to get to it. These could be really helpful. This last one here is Hex Metric. It's 2.5, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Again, same type of design, ultra low profile. It's just a really cool design for that limited access reach. Again, limited access, but also a really lightweight tool to take with you on a motorcycle or on a bike. Of course, it completely depends on whatever type of work you do or whatever thing you're working on. You know, sometimes even on a computer or a server, sometimes that there might be a fastener or a nut or a screw that's really hard to get to, and you might only have very limited access, and this might save you a lot of time to be able to take off a fastener rather than having to undo the whole thing. Now moving up here to the top, this all comes as a set. This is a bicycle torque wrench. Believe it or not, this is a little bit ratchet type of torque wrench. I thought that was so cool that this is a bicycle style of torque wrench. It goes from 2 all the way up to 10 Newton meters. Now this also comes with a few Hex Keys all the way down to 2. It's got 2, 2.5, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8. Similar to this one here, but this one goes all the way up to 8, where this one only goes to 6. And then you have 3 Torx bits. This is a T10, which we don't have in this set. And then it's got a T25 and a T30. It's nice the bit holder has a little hole right there, so you could add a little carabiner or a keychain and hang that somewhere. But I just think that's really neat. You can also use this little extension, which is also essentially a little bit holder. Let's pull one out. Pull the collar forward, and then that is a locking bit holder. You see it holds it in there? So that's not coming out. And then you can put that into the torque wrench and snug down your fastener to get your final torque. This will also fit in your impact driver just fine like that. But you have the ability to put a bit in there and lock it in place so that it's not falling out. It's not held in place by a magnet, it actually locks in. These little cutouts here, this actually will lock onto that bit so that bit doesn't come off. To unlock it, you just pull that collar up and pull the bit out. Now, as far as the torque wrench, which I just thought was really cool, and I was actually thinking of another application that I could use it, so I just wanted to show you. Now, I'm just putting a little 1/4 inch low profile wrench into this torque wrench so that you can hear it click. That is so cool. Right now, it looks like it's at the lowest setting, which is 2. You can pull this out and twist that. Let's go up to 3 Newton meters. Let's take a look. So cool. I've just never used a torque wrench that's this small. I do have an inch-pound torque wrench, but it's not this small or this compact. Now, they do also send a certificate of calibration on this, and it's got the serial number and everything. It says it's within plus or minus 4%. I think that's just really cool that they test these and certify that before they send it out. Now, if you've seen some of my other videos, I've installed a lot of those catalytic converter protector shields from the company MillerCAT, and they send out this special security bit. And of course, you're not supposed to use power tools when installing that. I could have used these security bits in this and tightened those to the spec. I just had to go by feel at the time, but if I had this tool, I would have felt a little bit better about that final torque. Of course, I could use that bit and the locking extension here. Again, holds on to it just fine. This isn't even a bit that comes in the set. The torque wrench is magnetic, so it holds that extension in there as well. But I could have gone through, and I might even go back on some of the ones that I've done and look at that setting. Now, this is in Newton meters, not inch pounds, so you'll have to do a little bit of a conversion there. But this is definitely something that I'll be using the next time I need to install a MillerCAT cat shield. You know, you just don't want to overdo that. You can definitely strip those out. Really neat little torque wrench. I'm really happy to have that. Now, the last thing up here is a little keychain, but take a look at this. It is a little folding ratchet. So you can push the little button. It's like a little quick release. And then there you have a nice little bit ratchet. And it comes with hex bits and Torx bits here as well on the handle. But these are also removable. It's got a little detent so it stays on, so it's not going to fall off. But then you have this little ratchet. How cool is that? Very neat little design. I mean, who has a ratchet all the time on their keychain? Definitely a neat little tool. Now, the sizes on these bits here, this is a metric 4, 5, and 6, and then you have a Torx 25 and Torx 30. But you can always just take these bits out and put whatever bits that you use the most common in there. You could probably even put a little nut driver in there, but how cool is that? It's also, of course, reversible. Lever works fine. Very neat little tool. And then it's locking. When you fold it up, it locks. Just press that button, just kind of like a pocket knife, just to open that up. I guess that is kind of bulky for a keychain, but it's kind of a little novelty, but I thought it was pretty cool. Definitely take that with you on the road, on a bike or whatever. This would easily fit in a little portable EDC case, along with some of these other tools as well. Just want to say thanks to LABEAR for sending over this stuff. Pretty cool stuff. Definitely some stuff that I'll be using. But that's pretty much it. I hope you guys liked the video. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you don't mind. That does help me out. I'll get links in the description where you can pick up all of these tools from LABEAR as well. Thanks so much for watching, and good luck.